Families of Freedom Scholarship Fund was set up within 7 days of the terrorist attacks of 9/11. Some very impassioned, informed, and thoughtful people knew that the families who were impacted by the attacks would be financially needy. They lost a lifetime of income, and they really believed that one of the gifts they could give these families was through education.
In the wake of the terrorist attacks, America has truly come together.
Prayer services, blood drives, children collecting pennies.
Bob and I decided to co-chair a campaign to try to raise enough money to guarantee a college education to the children and spouses of everyone who was killed or disabled on September the 11th.
What we are doing for the victims' families is providing for their future and giving them the means and the mechanisms by which they can achieve their aspirational goals in spite of the tragedy that they've had to endure and live through.
The great news is that 15 years later, we have awarded $130 million to over 3,100 students.
My dad was a firefighter who lost his life on 9/11.
My dad was a firefighter who lost his life on 9/11.
The Families of Freedom Scholarship Fund got me through college.
But is there enough money left in the fund to get me through college? This is my dad.
My father was always my hero. From day one, before September 11th, before everything, he was my hero. When I think of him today, I remember how hard he worked to take care of his children and how much he loved his children.
He was a hero and he saved people. That was his job. That's what he wanted to do. That's what he did.
After September 11th, it was very hard for my mom to experience the loss of her husband. She loved him so much. They had 10 kids together. They were raising the kids together, and I think it helped her to have the 10 kids, so everywhere she looked, she had a reminder of her husband, when she kind of knew, my husband's still with me, taking care of me and helping me. She really became the best mom in the world.
She was diagnosed with cancer, colon cancer, stage 4. They told her she only had 4 months to live, and she lived for 4 more years.
I knew deep down she was fighting every single day for us. All my brothers and sisters, we all felt like we lost our best friend, and all of us, we were so close with her.
The Palumbo family are truly exceptional, and it's no wonder they had exceptional parents. We have been so honored and privileged to have been able to help each and every one of them. I think we have 2 more Palumbo young adults to come through our program.
When I found out that I was going to receive a scholarship from the fund, it meant a lot to me, and I knew that I had a responsibility to capitalize on that fund, they made an investment in me and what's going to be the return. And I studied accounting, so I'm all into the finance of it. It meant something, and that it meant something to my brothers and sisters to be an example for them.
Joe is a perfect representation of who our students are. He has been successful in his career. He's now joining the board of Scholarship America. He wants to give back.
I wouldn't be where I am today without the scholarship, and I wouldn't be able to give back everything that I give back without the scholarship. This is what children today need to feel, Not only kids affected by September 11th, kids all over the world, that the more that you give and the more that you love, the more that they return that love to other people in need.